One of the most important times to support children with autism in the school environment is during break times such as recess and lunch. It's one of the most highly anticipated times of the day for typically developing students. However, it can present the most great challenge in the school day for kids with autism. It's a less structured time, which makes it very unpredictable. It's also free social interaction and play is the focus of the day, which it makes it difficult to understand the social rules and etiquette for children with autism. Large amounts of intense sensory information are available in the recess and lunch times on the playground, and this can be overwhelming for the children. And for these reasons, it's really important to have a detailed plan early on in the year to develop confidence and participation for the child on the playground at recess and lunchtime. Some important tips might include arranging for an education assistant to support during these times. In some instances, this may be more important than actually supporting them in some of their classroom times. The education assistants might be able to facilitate positive interactions. Structured games might be able to be developed on the playground, such as Chasey. When having a structured game and having that supported by an education assistant, they might choose to use a visual support such as a list of rules like this, which would show the different things that the child can follow during that structured activity. In some instances, you might be able to get a small group together or even have a buddy system to use on the playground. You might provide the child with choices, increase their sense of control and motivation. Another important aspect is to give the child access to a quiet and safe space in the playground area or at lunchtime. This allows them to prevent the build-up of stress and frustration during these times. You may choose to have things like a library club or a lunchtime club, which can be a great idea for children who might want to have similar interests and join in with things like chess and reading and other games like that. It's also important to develop a zero tolerance approach to bullying on the playground. Teachers might need to be given strategies for supporting the child on the playground. They can observe them, report misconduct, and procedures should be in place at your school to manage bullying instances. You may want to have this discussion with your school. Finally, to promote ongoing success, it's important that duty staff are encouraged to stand back, observe and monitor your child on the playground. This will help to identify and refine the goals and supports that you're doing day to day. And the right amount of preparation and planning can lead to success at break times.